Hello, and excuse the voice, I'm suffering from the deadly virus at the minute, but everything's fine. Everything's fine. How are you? Neat. Okay. So we're going to take a quick look at Transformers Generations, War for Cybertron, Trilogy, Kingdom, Deluxe, Fossilizer, Wingfeather. They got enough adjectives to describe it. Transformers Kingdom. There you go. It's fine. Okay. This is one of the figures sent by Lucius, the Dark Lord himself, as he likes to correct me. And it's not Pterodactyl, it's Pteranodon? Something like that. It's one of those big birdy dinosaur things. Which is weird because the wings are made up of skin and these don't have skin. So if you actually put his wings out properly, to extend it out properly, there's no skin there. It's just that. Looks a bit weird. I mean, I understand what they're going for and I understand all the rest of it, and it's use your imagination stuff, but looks a little bit funky. But I'll have a quick look at it. It's got little legs with toes and definitely not hands on the back of them. These are nicely painted. I quite like that. Yeah. It sort of walks around. Shush. Dog shaking a collar. It can sort of crawl around on this, which we all saw in Jurassic Park, so it must be true. The head is quite nice, hollow straight through, which I think is supposed to be accurate. Mouth opens, but it's got there's those two nubbins there, so either close or all the way open. There's no space in between, which is a bit irritating because you'd like to be able to. That's as far as it'll go before that, but then it's a bit floopy. So it's a bit, I've got this at an angle. I straighten it, and it makes me out to be a liar. Okay, but there's a hole for a port and whatnot. It's fine. It's nice enough. Size comparison. Let's get it in with Air Razor. The other maximal. Oh yeah, sorry, maximal symbol. Look. The other maximal flyer. So there they look. And then we'll go for wingspan, so I'll just put that over there, and not the transformer wingspan. He's with pounce. Close that up. I'll straighten this out, go for maximum wingspan. That's really confusing because there's a transformer called Wingspan. Come on, Chris, come on. I'm fine, I'm not dying. Ninja Bell, don't panic. Don't panic. Everything's fine. Maximum wing, whatever. Let's get Air Razor. And, beaten by some distance. Like, substantial extra wing space. Look at that. So you've been dethroned. You look pretty, but you've been dethroned. Go there. Okay. Now we've done all that, I suppose we should transform it. Have I talked about this properly? I don't know if I have. This is the third one I got. This is the last one I got. I got it from Ninja Bell. Not Ninja Bell, Lucius. Oh, come on, man. Can you tell my brain's mashed? I got Paleotrax, I got Ractonite, and then I got him. I wasn't looking at the fossilizers at all until I got Paleotrax as a birthday present from a fiance. And he, you know what? He completely won me over. He's so intriguing, and all the stuff you can do with him. He's so interesting. I'm like, you know what? Fine. Now I got Ractonite, and I haven't reviewed him yet, but I wouldn't say he's as good as Paleotrax. Then you get this one, you're like, let's just go over this one. Okay, so we'll transform it. And it's one of these things, so you basically got to rip it to pieces. So what you got to do is get the head off. Now, the head is usually really tight. What happened there? Okay, alright, fine. Because this piece with the peg here, that also turns. And it normally turns with the head, but no, it's just popped straight off this time. when you get this whole piece, how do I explain this? See that division there? That gap? These white pieces are with the spine bit, and this bottom piece is with the hips and all this stuff. So you need to detach them. Then you turn them over and stick them back together. Then you flip it up. So this is the back of the animal. This is the shoulders of the animal and the neck is now stuck to the belly button, so to speak. So let's straighten this out, bring it down. Fold this like it was going to go to bird mode, and then straighten it out. And pull this piece off. And we're going to swap these over in a minute because I don't like these pins on display, but functionally it works the same. It's just a preference thing. Come on, voice. Ugh. Right, sorry. Turn that around. Pull that out. And I'm going to swap these over just because that's how I like it. Come on, in there. There you go. Okay. And then we straighten these out, straighten it out, get this bit with a little toesy woesy, flip it up, rotate the wrist. Oh look, it's a hand. Didn't see that coming, did you? Bring this down, flip that up, turn it. And then you come to this piece here, see a little pin? You actually need to flip that up. And that's the face. I guess, sure, okay. And that's the basic robot mode, right there and then. Then you got these pieces. So this, just bring that down and it clicks into place. Just peg them to the back, a la pterosaur. Because pterosaur was a giant booster, so you know, pterosaur was cool. Get these, and there are tabs here. I hope you didn't hear that, because that's quite funny. Peg those onto here, and that's your weapon storage. And yeah, there he is. There's Wingfinger in robot mode with all this good stuff. And excuse me, there's quite a lot of noise going on. Okay, he's a very tall thing, or at least he feels tall. It's probably just because of how thin he is, and he's reasonably stable because of these big heels. But this is a giant lump on his back, so be prepared for that. One thing that really bothers me about this is he's got really wide hips and really, really narrow shoulders. I don't know if this is supposed to be a feminine thing, because nothing specifies if this is male or female. It's down to people's preference, and again, do robot skeleton transforming aliens have gender? Who cares? You know what I mean? It's your headcanon, do what you want. But I'm not a massive fan of how narrow these shoulders are. But you can unpeg these and put them in the hands. You can put them that way, but considering how skinny and stuff the figure is. See, I'm not saying he or anything. I'd normally say he, just reflex. You know. But I like to... yeah. Little close range dagger fighting, yeah. Wow, why don't you want to turn? What's going on with you? Yeah, there you go. Do as you hold. Alright. Get some close range knife fighting, yeah? It's an option, is what I'm saying. It's an option. The only other thing you can do is you can take them and half shove each peg in, if you can do it. It's not a thing I'm a massive fan of doing, but you can do it. Half shove each peg in, and you can pretend it's a bow. And he's about to fire the bow, or she's about to fire the bow, whatever. A la Hawkeye, you know. It kind of works. And yeah, I mean, you can take this, and there's a big peg on the arm, so you can try and fold this up and try and plug that onto the arm. Doesn't fit so well, but you can do it. Or you can open it up. Come on. Open it up all that way, and then try and plug that onto the arm, and that works slightly better. But then you got this. Is that something you can use? Is that a weapon? Is it cool? Is it a shield of some sort? Is that an arrow? Can you fire that? If this is Power Rangers, yes. I don't know. It's a weird one. It's a very weird one. I'm not going to say it's bad, apart from anything, it was a gift. I'm not going to say it was bad, but I don't think it's Paleotrex level. Paleotrex is just, he won me over so much, or she, or whatever it is. Don't care. Paleotrex, ooh, talking too much, hang on. Sorry. Paleotrex won me over, because I was messing with it, just trying to get used to it and see how how you could change things around. And you can literally have the right hand reach up, grab the big thumb peg, and literally just rip the left arm off and use it as an axe. Just little things like that, just making fun. And this one, you've got these little blades, and you can try and do something with that and that's it. You can't do anything else with it. It's got its limited options. Same with Ractonite. I'll review him at some point. But you get the three to combine them more than anything, to play with the combinations, and I have done that, and I've posted an abomination up on what's the thing? Instagram. There you go. I've posted a picture up on there, probably the Facebook page too. But yeah, this is interesting. It's a very different design. It's it's cool to have and all the rest of it, but I wouldn't say it's as good as Paleotrex. Just it's probably why Paleotrex has been remolded and stuff like what 3-4 times now, and as far as I know, this is the only one of it. Size comparison before I forget. Kingdom Cheeto. Come on. So it gets flat. So like I say, this thing's quite tall for what it is. Like really quite tall. So yeah. Apologies if I've complained about this a lot. It is neat. It's cool. I just don't think it's as good as Paleotrex, and I apologise, Belucius, if it makes me sound ungrateful or anything like that. Let's blame it on the sickness, shall we? Let's just blame it on that. So I'm going to call it a day because I think it's food time and go to bed, and somehow I've been talking for over 13 minutes. So I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. If I survive. I will, Bill. Calm down. Bye.